It only took 3 episodes for Poker Face Season 2 to become even more like its 1970s inspiration, a good sign for the show's future mysteries. The end of Poker Face Season 1 established that Charlie's life on the run was far from over despite Sterling Frost SR's death. She got a call from Beatrix Hasp, a rival casino owner partnered with the 5 families, who threatened to kill Charlie if she doesn't work for her. This leads Charlie to flee, setting the stage for the overarching storyline of Poker Face Season 2. However, what seemed like it would be a long-running game of cat and mouse was quickly turned on its head in Poker Face Season 2, Episode 3. Beatrix ends up finding Charlie just after she closed the case in Season 2, Episode 2, forcing her at gunpoint to a nearby hotel to determine which of her crew members is working with the FBI. This very direct continuation of the story happens in Episode 3 of a 12-episode season, unprecedented for the show given how its previous narrative stretched across all of Season 1. Poker Face Season 2, Episode 3 ended the show's overarching narrative. Surprising events mean Charlie is no longer on the run. Natasha Lyonne as Charlie smiling while leaning against her car in Poker Face Season 2. Season 2, Episode 3 features Charlie helping Beatrix escape a war brewing within the 5 families, an attempt that goes awry when Beatrix's husband, Jeffrey, gets shot and killed. What was supposed to be a fake death planned out by Luca becomes real when Beatrix's mole in the FBI, Danny, replaces a blank with a live bullet. Eventually, everyone passes out the truth about Jeffrey's death, leading to Danny's arrest and the casino boss going into witness protection. She calls off the hit on Charlie, making her free for the first time since the start of Season 1. With Charlie free, she can now go where she wants without the threat of assassins from the 5 families trying to take her out. Given the number of Poker Face characters confirmed that are yet to appear, it seems she'll still be traveling on the road as she tries to uncover what she wants to do next. Her freedom opens the door to making the upcoming murder mysteries slightly more relaxed, knowing a bigger storyline isn't happening in the background. It also makes the series even more similar to a 1970s detective show that served as its biggest inspiration. The rest of Poker Face Season 2 can become even more like Columbo. The show pulls from Columbo's signature "How Catch 'em" structure. One of the biggest inspirations for Poker Face was Columbo, a detective series that aired on NBC in the 1970s. The show follows Lap detective Frank Columbo, an intelligent investigator with a bumbling demeanor who uses his wits to solve elaborate murders. Much like Poker Face, the 70s detective show has a week-to-week "How Catch 'em" formula, where the audience already knows how the crime was committed before the investigator. Columbo's famous guest stars also mirror Poker Face's formula, with many being criminals, just like the Peacock TV show. However, the shows differ in that Poker Face has had an overarching storyline since the beginning. Columbo, on the other hand, always had weekly mysteries that would get wrapped up after an episode. But, with Charlie no longer getting targeted by criminal organizations, the show has opened the door for its weekly murder mysteries to be more contained storylines. This makes the show even more like its inspiration, with new episodes of Poker Face Season 2 promising less of an emphasis on an overarching plot. Elements from previous episodes are still going to exist, with the trailer for Season 2 confirming Luca will be back in an upcoming installment. However, the larger story itself has been resolved, meaning weekly mysteries are going to feel more confined, much like the structure of Columbo. Although there's no telling what new adventures await Charlie as Poker Face continues, the show's big change promises a deeper pull of inspiration from the series that popularized its unique formula.